gonna be. Say that you're gonna be. Yeah. Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Yeah.
Hello, gang, gang, gang. Good morning. This is Spiritual Guidance 888 back with another video. I hope you all are doing amazing. We're about to jump into some energy, see what's going on, what Spirit may have for you, or anything that can help you in your situation. We're going to start off with an overall energy pool. Holy Spirit, what is the overall energy for the collective? Remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Flip the roles as needed for your situation. We have self-esteem. Self-esteem. So this is a time to be true to yourself, collective. Make sure you're being true to yourself and others. I just heard devotion. I can't make it up. You have to become more devoted, deeply attached to whatever this is you're trying to do, that you're trying to create. I'm hearing something you're trying to create. You need some more devotion, okay? You've already been able to accept this thing that you're working on, collective. So now it's time to dig in a little deeper is what I'm getting, okay? Be true to yourself. Be true to others. Decision. I'm hearing this was the best decision that you could have ever made. You chose well, collective. I'm also seeing there was a lot you had to overcome. You had to go through to get to this point. Okay? And that's definitely acceptance here. You came to terms with yourself is what I'm getting. Harmony. At the bottom of the deck. So you're perfectly centered with oneself. That's beautiful, collective. And I'm seeing here that you've been through a lot. Spirit is giving you your flowers. You're deserving of something here. Something that you're manifesting at this time. Something that you've been manifested, Spirit said. It's been brewing is what I'm getting. It's about to be illuminated to you, collective. I'm getting that as well. Something is about to come into fruition for you. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Let's dig a little deeper. See what's going on. Okay. You did a lot of healing. You healed your inner child. For some of you, this is still needed. I'm getting that energy as well. Some of you still some inner child wounds needs to be healed here. Okay? This is a decision you need to take to get where you're wanting to go. Tell me more about this self-esteem energy, Holy Spirit. North Node. If I can, I'm not going to make nothing up for you guys. Okay? We got North Node. You found your cosmic purpose, collective. It's time to get deeply attached to this endeavor I've been feeling here, Divine Feminine. You have stepped into this magnetic power, okay? Because of your self-care is taking you to another level. What else is here for self-esteem? We have an earth sign. This could talk about your groundedness. It can also talk about an actual earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have shadow side. So this earth sign, Spirit wants you to know an earth sign is still in their shadow side. This person has a lot of healing to do, is what I'm getting. Tell me more about this devotion. We're going to talk more about that because why is they coming out under your self-esteem energy? Okay? Maybe this self-esteem energy is from this earth sign. Okay? They're watching you be true to yourself. I'm getting that as well. This person was in their shadow side when you were in their presence, when they were in your presence. What's this devotion? So it's time to become deeply attached. Wow. Wow, someone's getting some messages here. Someone's getting some messages straight from source. That's your devotion. You listen to your spirit team. That's what I'm getting here. You're devoted, divine feminine, to your spirit team. In your dreams, I'm hearing that you even receive messages when you're awake, with both of these coming out together here. So you just talk to spirit all day long. Okay? Yeah, someone's guilty that they sabotage things with you, because they now know who you are. So they're awakened to who you are. This devotion, celebration. There's going to be a lot of celebration. Your abundant energy is bringing in these gifts, heightening your gifts. You're becoming very powerful. And it has someone in regret, collective. They're in regret for trying to repress your energy. That's what I'm getting here. You see this darkness and then the light behind it? Someone was trying to damper your gifts, repress them. They're in regret, collective. They're in regret. This person who spies on you, watches you, this person is trying to inspect something. They don't know how you got to this energy that you're in. They're trying to figure that out, is what Spirit wants you to know. Acceptance. You come to terms with yourself. Someone wanted you to stay in your shadow side, but this transformation showed differently. You weren't staying in your shadow side, collective. There was a lot of growth over the summer. You became guarded towards people who you were once vulnerable with. And now karma is here. Because of your balance, karma is here. Something has to be balanced out. Because this transformation, you accepting who you are. Oh, this is serious. What else is here for this acceptance? Yeah, you got someone attracted to you, collective. They're attractive to you because of your hot stature. Mars energy. Someone is definitely ready to step up, and they're ready to make a decision, collective. Yeah, you could be avoiding this person at this time. They're at a stalemate, and that's why you're avoiding them. They were wearing a facade. Whoever this energy is was wearing a facade, not showing their true self. They didn't come to terms with themselves, but you did, and they watched you do so. They very admired. They're admiring you. It's what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this acceptance energy. Deception. You accepted. Didn't I say you've been through a lot? It's like a maze. You've been through a lot, but you came through. You accepted it all, and you made the decision to step into your powers here. You didn't care about this deception. Not that you didn't care, but you didn't allow it to hinder you like it was planned to do, is what I'm getting. A lot of temptation is here, okay? But you were ready to form structure. I can't make it out. I felt that energy. You were ready to get grounded with this earth energy. So when you felt out this deception, collective, you released, is what I'm getting. That's what allowed this transformation. You became more attracted. More attractive. You started attracting. That's what I'm getting. You started attracting. Yes. You don't chase, you attract, is what I just heard. Come through, Spirit. What else is going on with this acceptance energy? You came to terms with yourself, collective. And that's why this transformation came about. Self-love. Yes, you begin to love yourself. You started creating. Your intentions was always pure. I'm hearing alchemizing energy here. That's what you were able to do. I can't make it up. You started activating your higher self, collective. You started activating your higher self and using all that energy, replacing it with a spark. Okay? This was your decision to step into your powers. We got that energy already without this higher self and activation coming out. And it's here. Now they're just memories. I don't even feel like this is your energy. You're just a memory to them. They can no longer come into your energy, collective. They played around in it too much, is what I'm getting. They're in regret. They in regret. Some energy's lost here. They lost. Yeah, because of their control tactics. I seen it reverse. They weren't able to get this over on you, is what I'm getting. Yeah, because you had an epiphany. You had an epiphany about a twin flame encounter, okay? And it's helped that breakthrough. Your energy, they feeling this energy very, very much in the present, very abundant. You show gratitude through it all. I don't know if y'all heard that thing, but we're getting a lot of confirmations, collective. You were able to see through the darkness, is what I'm getting here. And you made a decision to stay on the right path. Because you gained clarity about some energies here. Using your intuition. Nothing but harmony is coming your way, collective. Nothing but harmony is coming your way for you and your family, is what I'm getting. You stayed committed. You stayed down. 10 toes is what I'm getting. Yeah, that's why you didn't have no distance when it came to your family. You was able to trust in divine timing here, is what I'm getting. So you're about to have this complete committed family that you've been praying for. Manifesting, I just heard. There's been a lot of deception here. Someone trying to keep you from such real love. From you feeling like you're in a maze with some type of love. You knew that wasn't real love. Why would you stick around for it? I tried it, but I had to release it. And there's nothing wrong with that. Why are these people in regret, Holy Spirit? Why is this energy in regret when it comes to the collective? Why are they in regret? Because you had an awakening. Because you've had your awakening. They in regret because you went through a transformation. And someone's in bad health because they were playing around in your energy. Someone didn't know who you was, this intuitive being. You court them, Spirit just said. You helped catch the corporates that was playing around in your energy, who were sitting back expecting you to deal with these control tactics, this deceptive temptation energy. They wanted you to deal with this stuff. But you don't chase, you attract. I keep hearing that. These entities has to go back somewhere. They have to go back somewhere because you've already went through a transformation. 47, 49 is significant. Where's these entities going, Holy Spirit? Because they missed the collective. The collective is fine. That's what I'm seeing here. You went through a growth sprout and nothing can touch you. These control tactics, this deceptive energy, these entities, they're not going to touch you because you're on your pathway. Someone was trying to cause a lot of conflict towards you before you got to this conflict. A lot of conflict, manipulation. They were causing all this to stop you from getting on this pathway. And that's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. You're sending destructions at your home. But you was already at your north node. Someone knew this, collective. They knew you were in your stepped into your power. And they still was trying. They still trying. Spirit is saying. So just stay prayed up. This third party stitch. This third party stitch who's manifesting or manifested this karmic masculine. They always want what you got. Spirit is saying. Or what you had. You don't even want this person. They're meant for each other if they deal with each other. That's what I'm hearing. Because you got this rich guy. You got this rich guy that's on your heels, Divine Feminine. Okay? In the distant future. Yeah, this is the time to continue working on self. You got someone coming. I can't make it up. Hello? In the distant future, again, this person is coming. Anybody that walked off feeling like the grass was greener on the other side, to a third party, that was some deception that you wasn't dealing with. And that means it wasn't meant for you. 1444 as I looked up. What else is going on here, Holy Spirit, about this third party stitch? It was always a third party. Someone was always cheating. Okay? Trying to control the narrative of a situation. And what was you going to do? Nothing but abandon ship. Yeah. I'm also getting, you had a lot of karmic masculines abandoning you. Abandoning you for some flying monkeys. Someone working together to try and end things for you. But they didn't realize, collective, you can see through the veil. You're very intuitive. Before you even had your awakening, I'm hearing, you were very intuitive. You've always been devoted to God, to your higher source. I don't know if y'all heard that ding. You just didn't know about the details of your intuitive gifts, is what I'm getting here. But you've always been able to see through the veil. But see, they thought you were stuck, stagnant, and controllable. You got real love on the way. You got real love on the way. Okay? And when you traveled, someone was giving you the evil eye. I'm getting that as well. Tell me more about this third party stitch that's manifesting this masculine, this karmic masculine who abandoned you for some flying monkeys. It's endings for them. Someone's about to transition, or someone has transitioned. Conquest, because they was on some type of conquest to keep you stuck and stagnant. Whatever this purpose was. And now they want forgiveness because they didn't get what they thought they were getting with this energy. They thought the grass was greener, but it was a whole patch missing. They didn't realize somebody wasn't fully equipped here. But see, they karmic themselves. Like I said, the energy I got about something not being for you. It wasn't for you. You knew it wasn't for you. I just told you I got that energy. So you moving the fuck on. This is moving on. You were able to move on. You was able to see the secrets with this moon energy here. Because you're very intuitive. We got two energies out here talking about your gifts. You manifesting exactly what you want, collective. And it's coming. You still have work to do. You're not fully healed from all this bull crap you had to go through. All these temptations. You thinking that you in love. People just, temptations out here again. Very deceptive energy. You thought you can trust. You thought you can trust these energies you got involved with. But it was nothing but a lot of temptation. Deception. And you got the message every time. You had an issue with trying to control the narrative as well, collective. And I'm not saying in an ignorant, disrespectful way. Just trying to change a motherfucker. You can't change people. I'm getting that energy as well. Yeah. Someone's wanting to come through with the truth here. Because they want forgiveness. We got truth, forgiveness. Trials. They want to come talk about it. They want to come talk about it. And give you some insight about what actually happened. But I don't think you give a fuck. I'm not feeling like you care. You know enough that allowed you to release, abandon shit, and move the fuck on. That was enough for you. You're happy and satisfied standing in your truth. Aquarius energy. What else is here, Holy Spirit, that the collective needs to know? Because I don't know. They was playing. They was playing with themselves. Okay, I was about to say playing on your top, but Spirit said with themselves. All this, everything is being reversed here. Yeah, family is involved. I got that energy off of this, but I also got the energy of you actually getting a committed family that you've been manifesting. So this is family involved here that was supposed to be committed to you. I don't know if y'all heard that ding. But also Spirit is blessing you, rewarding you with your perfectly centered family, because you're deserving of that. Someone who won't be distant. We got that earlier on. Someone who will not retreat. Okay? Someone who won't feel like they need a timeout. This is going to be someone who won't reject you, collective. Tell me more about this energy, Holy Spirit. You already have a lot of energies who's in regret. Because you were innocent the whole time. Since a child, I'm hearing. Okay? What else? You always was innocent. And they just... Now they concerned. They done messed up. Concern again. All these energies are concerned. They got a message of concern, and they all concerned now. Look, here we go again with the message. Message of concern is out here twice. Came out in the first. They're very concerned. Very. Times 2. Message of concern about this innocent being of light. And then we got message of concern again. So I'm getting 2 scenarios too about this concern energy. Someone received the message of concern indeed, that things are turning in your favor when it comes to your cosmic purpose here. Also, a love concern about you finding the perfect partner that you're deserving of. They got that message as well. And they also are concerned. But there's nothing they can do. They did all this to try to stop you, put you through all these mazes, all these games they wanted to play. But you what did you do? Started stepping on motherfucking necks. That's what I'm getting. You started attracting exactly what you wanted, collective. And you gave 0 fucks any longer. Because when you gave a fuck, they was playing with you. They wanted to start playing video games and shit. Now they concerned. Period. This whole family received this message. Or receiving my message. They listening. They getting the message. What else? This false person? What's going on with this false person? They about to be put in jail. This false person about to go to jail. Somebody trying to be you. They getting the message too. Could be somebody in jail getting this message about this false person. Or it could be a false person already in jail who's receiving this message. You see the mouse. You see the little mice there giving them the message. Take the energy how it resonates. Either way, this false person is in trouble. Because they in despair about this. They in their mental. They tried to put you, imprison you in your mind. That's what I'm hearing. They tried to imprison you in your mind, collective. But you found your pathway through it. Fucking shit. Okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm excited. I'm getting goosebumps and shit. Oh my goodness. Let's get a little bit on this false person before we close out. Because I want to know what the fuck going on with this false. What the fuck is this false person doing? They in regret now. This is the person that tried to repress your intuition, tried to repress your gifts. It didn't want you to find your cosmic purpose. So this is the person in your family. This the head nacho, huh? What's going on with this false person? What she or he was doing to the collective? But they're now in their head. What's going on? We got the King of Swords out here. This is someone who was this is someone who wanted to be the leader. But you're the leader. So I said that. This is someone who wanted to have authority, is what Spirit is saying. Someone wanted authority over you, collective. Yeah. You were supposed to have been in emotional pain, not able to heal, but you were able to heal from all these disasters I'm hearing, all these deceptions. You were able to heal, but you were supposed to stay in some type of griefs. I'm hearing that you had a lot of loss. You dealt with a lot of loss. Don't know if y'all heard that ding, but it was supposed to keep you in poverty, supposed to keep you feeling lost and left out in the cold. With this Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. But you found the light. You saw the light the whole time. Your star qualities that you possess, collective. That's why they were doing all this in the first place. That's why Spirit eliminated them from your life and illuminated them to you. You had to see exactly what was going on here. Because you were, I can't really feel naive energy. You was just loving, caring, and kind. You didn't see the deception because of who these people were. That's the energy I'm feeling here. Well, they concerned now. They concerned about some type of romance offer that's coming your way. That's for sure. This false person, they didn't want you to get this emotional stability here. But your independence, again, is calling in exactly what you want. They know this. They know about how independent you are, your sufficiency for yourself. Okay? This person knows that you have material comfort coming your way, and they in despair. They in despair, not in swords. What's going on about this false person? They don't want you to have love. They want it to be you. Okay? This person worked hard to stand into your shoes and to stop some type of offer that would have been insightful for you. They tried hard to keep it away, is what I'm getting. It's somebody in your family. Somebody in your family who was competing with you. This person was competing with you because they didn't like that you always had options. They were jealous of your options, of the qualities you possess. This person wanted authority over you because of your good heart. This person doesn't have a good heart. I'm hearing this. Something about their good heart or your good heart. Okay? Spirit is saying someone was too focused on you. Someone need to find their balance is what Spirit wants them to do. Okay? Someone wanted your energy. They loved the way you grew. They wanted to put you through these challenges because of your energy and your growth. This person was competing with you, collective, causing conflict in your life. I'm hearing to gain authority. Okay. Yes, and it's been illuminated to you with the sun coming back out. It's been illuminated to you. They wanted your vitality. Your vitality. Why did I say it like that? They wanted your vitality. Okay? Your positive energy and just the overall success that you possess. That's what I'm getting. Give me one more here for this false person. King of Pentacles. Whether it's male or female, they both energies came out as kings. King of Swords, King of Pentacles. This is the energy this person wanted to stand in. But it's no balance here. You didn't see no female come out. It's two men. You know what I'm saying? You got to be balanced between your yin and your yang. You know? Your male and your female energies. And this person is not. They're standing strong in this masculine energy. Coming up against a divine being who's fully in their power. Okay? Yeah, more conflict. This person wanted to win at any cost. I hear any means necessary with the Five of Swords. I said give me one more, but it's like I need to pull more. Yeah, let's go. What else is here? What else is here, Holy Spirit? The moon. So this person was trying to stay in secret. They thought they were hiding. But you was able to feel out what was hidden.